Let's go over the future of Star Wars when it comes to Disney running the franchise. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, Solo: A Star Wars Story just dropped last Thursday on its pre-opening night, garnering 14 million, and as the days roll by, leading into this week, we've been learning more and more about the box office results, and as you all know, it didn't do too well according to a lot of media sites out there. It underperformed, it's said to have bombed, it didn't do well at all. And now, looking at this weekend, the projections are coming in, which I will go over more in depth in another video. But it's not looking too good. In fact, it's plunging, if you guys want to look that up right now. And this is actually leading Disney to listening to fans right now. Now, we went over not too long ago how Disney will start listening to fans after the Solo: A Star Wars Story box office stall. And looking at everything, that is when, we didn't really know when they would actually start listening, but now we know that Disney's going to start listening right now because of the second weekend box office results. Now, you guys may have heard this about a couple of days ago, that the second weekend for Solo: A Star Wars Story is a make or break situation, and a lot of sites out there are saying right now that the numbers, the projections for this second weekend here, it's not doing too well so far, at least today on Saturday, and what they expect to see leading into Sunday. Now, what does this mean for the future of Star Wars? The fact that now Disney is listening. Now, I don't believe that this actually applies to Star Wars Episode 9, because the script is already written, everything is all set in stone and done. If they really wanted to, they could really take, some more time on the script and do some revisions and some changes if they wanted to do that. And, kind of bring in stuff that I think the fans would really respect and enjoy. Now, looking at all the other, films past Episode 9, there are tons of projects in the works. We have the KENOBI movie, we have the Boba Fett film, we have Rian Johnson's trilogy. Now, a lot of people have trust issues with Rian Johnson, and this is a big subject today, is what's going to happen with Rian Johnson and Kathleen Kennedy as we move forward into this franchise. What would they do with these two individuals? Now, looking at both, Disney and everything that's going on with the Star Wars community, I feel like that if Disney's really listening, I feel like that they should actually get somebody else to be president of Lucasfilm besides Kathleen Kennedy, and perhaps even consider to have somebody else do the new Star Wars trilogy, because I know that there's a lot of trust issues with Rian Johnson, and there's a large chunk of fans out there that have been saying that they're not going to go ahead and see his trilogy and stuff like that. So it really does bring up the question, are they setting themselves up for disaster if they are to release the Rian Johnson trilogy? Will it do well at the box office? Will it not do well at the box office? Because I know a lot of people that say that they refuse to go ahead and see anything else related to Rian Johnson based on all the feedback and what happened with The Last Jedi and whatnot. And I think that what Disney should really do is not only choose somebody else as president of Lucasfilm, but maybe even consider to at least maybe have two directors for Rian Johnson's new trilogy, kind of like how they did with the Solo: A Star Wars Story movie. We had two directors, right? I think that, if anything, add another director besides Rian Johnson on his own trilogy. This way, it's not just Rian Johnson, and the fans can have a little bit more of trust. That, or if they really had to do this, just get a new director entirely. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this. What does this mean for Disney? Disney is now listening. What do you guys want to see for the future of the Star Wars franchise? And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.